Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Subaruski here, and before I get into today's video about sensitivity in HUD layout, I want to tell you guys that I made a new channel called COD Mobile News, on which I feature the latest news coming to COD Mobile and leaks and other stuff that's just COD Mobile related. The reason why I made this channel is because there's no real good news channels that talk about news and leaks for COD Mobile. I mean, sure, there's people like Mirror Blast and stuff like that, but their content is just ass. I mean, I'm sorry to say that way, but it just is. The quality is terrible, dumb slideshows, stupid music. It's stretched into 10 minutes, even though you could make the video only 3 minutes long and keep like all the same information in there, so that's why I decided to make a new channel. Make sure to check it out. The link is going to be in the info card and in the description and in the comments as well. So click it, subscribe, stay updated, share it with your friends, because that would really mean a lot to me. But with that out of the way, let's get into the main video. Alright guys, so a bunch of people have been asking me to do this video for quite a while, so I'm finally bringing it. This is the HUD and sensitivity that got me to Legendary, and yeah, as you guys are gonna see, I play 4-finger clover here. And I have 2 shoot buttons. You might ask why 2 shoot buttons, because I still like the ADS and shoot feature at the same time. Well, the firing button that makes you aim down sight and fire at the same time. Because sometimes in most situations, you're gonna be using that button to avoid to press the aim button. I still use the aim button quite a bit and then the shooting button separately. But it's still very helpful for me to have both. That way I can just like quickly flick into my gun and shoot somebody if I have to react quicker. And if I'm gonna like jump around the corner and pre-aim, I'm gonna use the aim button of course, but that's why I have 2 different shoot buttons. And on my right I'm gonna have my movement button, so my jump, my slide, my ADS as well as over there. It's nothing too special, it's just a standard 4-finger claw HUD. The only special thing about it is like I said, I have 2 shoot buttons. Alright, moving on to my sensitivity. I play with a quite high sensitivity. The advantage of playing with a high sensitivity is that I'm going to be able to do turn-ons and like 180s way easier and snap around way better compared to people with low sensitivity. But the downside is that on longer distances, and multiplayer doesn't affect me that much, but more in BR and longer distances, it's a little bit hard to hit your shots because your sensitivity is high and you might like overshoot a little bit your target, you might like aim a little bit too far because the sensitivity is too high. But for multiplayer, I never had problems with that sensitivity. BR sometimes a little bit annoying on longer distances, but it is what it is. And as you guys can tell, I don't use gyroscope. I tried it for 2 weeks, didn't like it much. I performed better without it. Plus, making videos with gyroscope on is gonna give people a headache if they watch it. That's one of the main reasons why I do it. Second of all, I haven't improved that much over it, but if you haven't given it a try, give it a try for 3 days at least. Try using gyroscope, it might help you. I know a couple of people that use gyroscope and are very good at the game, so give it a try, don't be shy. And while we're on the topic of aiming, make sure you have your sensitivity on fixed speed. You should have on fixed speed because that way you can improve your muscle memory and get used to how you aim. If you don't have fixed speed on, if you pull your finger quicker, your sensitivity is going to increase, which is going to throw off your aim. You won't be able to build good muscle memory, which means you won't be able very good at aiming compared to if you had it off and just got used to the fixed speed. So make sure to have fixed speed on. Another thing you should check in your settings is your POV, your point of view. You want to have it at 75. Why on 75? Because that's going to have the biggest viewing angle. What do I mean by biggest viewing angle? You're going to be able basically to see more, which is going to help you out a lot. You're going to be able to see enemies on the corner of the screen you normally wouldn't. People that are hiding and stuff like that. It's very useful, it gives you a huge advantage. Everyone who's like good at the game does it, so make sure you do it as well. But before I end this short little video, I would just want to say, don't be shy about experimenting with your HUD layout. HUDs and sensitivities are a very personal thing. They differ from person to person, playing style to playing style. So make sure you play around with your HUD a little bit. Make sure you customize it to your liking, that way it suits you. And if the sensitivity is the same, if you don't feel my sensitivity, if you're not good with it, try tweaking it higher or lower depending on your play style. Just make sure to change up the sensitivity in your HUD as much as you need to until it suits you and you play perfectly with it. It's gonna take some time, but it's gonna be incredibly helpful. So guys, that was everything for this video. Make sure to check out my news channel, link in the description and in the info card. I wish every single one of you a beautiful day, and I'll see you next one. Peace.